This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective Ghostbusters. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that the figures are showcased in a large-scale tin with the no ghost emblem at the center. Turning the tin around, we can see images of all four figures surrounded by all of their accessories. And removing the lid, we can see how they all come packed with all of their awesome gadgets. So with the packaging out of the way, let's crack these figures open and see what we have inside. And here are the Ghostbusters out of their tin. And man, these are incredible action figures. Mezco, in my opinion, has hit a home run. Now I know there has been some minor QC issues, but if you can get past those, you will be absolutely blown away by how awesome these action figures are. And in my opinion, these are definitely a contender for action figures of the year. But before we take a closer look at the figures, let's take a look at their accessories. So the Ghostbusters do come with a ton of accessories. Starting off, we get Slimer with a clear stand, a pair of ecto goggles, a PKE meter, the Bacharach Sniffer 300, a ghost trap, 4 walkie-talkies, 4 proton packs with neutrino wands, 4 proton stream effect pieces, 12 button cell batteries, 6 interchangeable hands for each character, 2 interchangeable heads for each character, 4 articulated arms that articulate at 4 points with a clip, and 4 circular base stands with the no ghost emblem printed atop. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the Ghostbusters. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Ghostbusters. Super excited for this set. We have been waiting for, it feels like I think over a year now. We finally have them in our collections and they are so well done. Now there has been some QC issues of like getting duplicates of the exact same head in the package, or certain figures might be wearing the same suit as their counterparts. Say like Egon would be wearing Stan's suit, so you'd have 2 characters wearing the same Stan suit. So things like that. Nothing too crazy. That's an easy fix with Mezco. So just, if that does happen to you, make sure to hit up Mezco right away or your retailers, and they should help you out pretty easily. So I'm going to get right into these because these guys are incredible and I'm super stoked to have them. So I'm going to start off over here with Ray Stantz. Now this is incredible and I love it. So Ray Stantz just came out so well done. You can see he does have the ecto goggles. Now I think the ecto goggles look great with that black and silver paint apps, and that green color just looks so awesome. The detail on that is fantastic. Now if we take the goggles off, we can see 2 really good head sculpts, and that's one of the things that I really like about this entire set, is the head sculpts in my opinion are really good. Not perfect by any means, but still really, really good. Now Mezco can be a hit and miss when it comes to like their more realistic head sculpts and things like that, but these in my opinion are really good. I think these are some of the better ones that Mezco has produced, so very, very nice. So throughout the figure, just looks really cool. The whole suit and the stitching, all the detail on the belt, working all again with the little mic, the walkie-talkie, all that looks really good. You got his little patch that says his last name, Ray Stantz. All these figures do have a working zipper, which is really nice. The boots look really good. Everything about these, man, are just so well done. They got some nice tread on the feet. Very, very nice. The no ghost emblem right there on the shoulder. So good. I love it a lot. Now he actually has the ghost trap right here. Now if you can see that, let me move this arm out of the way. I don't really know where to store this part. This is on a bendy wire right here, and I don't know exactly where to store it, so I've been kind of getting that flat piece right there and just kind of sliding it in the back of the backpack and holding it right there. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know if there's another way. If there is, let me know in the comments, but you can slide this out of the little loop right there on the belt if it decides to come off. And you can see that, and the detail on that is so good, dude. That looks awesome with the pedal and the buttons. Again, this is a bendy wire, so that can be posed around. Really cool ghost strap. The wheels don't actually roll. The paint apps look great, and I was kind of thinking that this could be opened. It doesn't seem to be, and I've tried. But if there is, again, let me know. But that's really cool, and the little hazard stripes like that look really, really nice. So just a really awesome accessory. That's one of those things that you just have to have with a Ghostbusters figure, and I think it came out great. And this is a really big, bulky accessory to just get in there like so. So I think this is an awesome figure, and race stance, yes, definitely a really good piece. Alright, so now let's take a look at Peter Venkman. Again, really cool figure. I love this a lot. You got the Venkman patch right on there. Those head scans, we do get 2 head scans with him. He looks really good. Again, super big fan of the head sculpts of this entire set. I think they're great. Again, not perfect, but they're really, really good, and I love the way they came out. One good detail about this figure that I like, his pant cuffs aren't, or a sleeve isn't cuffed into his boot like a lot of the other figures. Like Ray Stances here, they all have the pant leg cuffed into the boot. But of course, Peter Venkman, Egon fell, but Peter Venkman tends to be a little more loosey-goosey, and he has them outside of the boot like that. So that's a very cool attention to detail. So props to Mezco for figuring that out. That looks awesome. I love that a lot. So his accessory is the Bacharach Sniffer 300. Now this is a really cool accessory. I love the detail in this. I think it came out great. All the little wording in there is really too small for me to even read. So it looks really nice. And I'm almost positive this is supposed to have like a strap. You can even see 2 little like holes right there. I don't know if this thing's supposed to come with a strap. I didn't see one in my packaging, so I don't know if I missed it or it didn't come with one. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be like being able to hold over their shoulder, and you can hold it. You know, you're supposed to hold it with like this, and then, but I don't know. So it's a little tricky to hold it, but you can do it. And I figured it out in some pictures that you'll see a little later on. But still, that's a really cool accessory that I kind of never thought we would get in action figure form. But hey, here it is, and that's pretty cool. So Peter Venkman himself, yes, another great figure. I absolutely love it, and damn, totally kicks ass, dude. Alright guys, now let's look at Egon Spengler. One of my personal favorite Ghostbusters right here. It's always tied between him and Zeddemore over there. But this is such a great figure, dude, and rest in peace, man. It's going to be sad not seeing him in that new Ghostbusters sequel. Just really, really sad, but I love this. He's so cool. He was actually my favorite Ghostbuster in the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters cartoon. I loved it. But a great figure again. The hoses and the stitching, all that looks good. That working zipper, all looks fantastic. He also does have 2 head sculpts. So we got the standard head like so. And I love how they did the glasses. The glasses came out really nice. Even got clear lenses in there. All work really nice. And then you got that scared head. That scared head is incredible. You can see the hair is all messed up. The mouth, oh my god. That looks so good. I love this, and those are probably my favorite head scans in this entire set. So very, very cool. Alright, so he comes with the PKE meter, which is really nicely done. Just love that accessory right there. Nice, good, clean paint apps. Got the little green screen. The little dots and buttons are all painted like so. You can open this up like that, and they do hinge together like so. So when you do one side, they do open up together like so. So that's really cool, and you can get that fitting in the hand like that. And you'll see some pictures later on with all of their cool accessories. So you can just store this in there. Oops, like so. Slide that all the way in like that, if I can get that going right there. So that's really cool. And what I do love, I'll say this about this entire set, I love that you could store practically almost all of their accessories and tools and things like that. I think that's awesome, man. Just a really cool feature. I always love when figures can hold all their accessories. So again, really cool Spengler right here. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at my boy Winston Zeddemore. Really cool. I love this. Egon just fell. Oh well. So this is just really awesome, dude. I love that so much. Those head scans for Winston are fantastically done. I think the face sculpt looks great. The printing technique or whatever they're using to paint, this looks so good. His little mustache looks awesome. The scared head for this particular figure looks really, really rad. I love what they're doing there. Man, again, the head sculpts for this entire set is just really, really good. So we got the Zeddemore patch like so, and we can turn this around right here. And you kind of see the back of the suit like that without the Proton pack on there. But really nice jumpsuit. I love the fabric that they're using for this. It doesn't really hinder articulation all that much. And these guys are packing a lot of stuff on there, like soft goods and things like that. So articulation is fairly decent even with all this stuff on. So now I want to take a closer look at one of the Proton packs here. So we got this right here. Now this is a work of art, dude. So you can see a little triangle tab right there, and you will see a little slot right in there. So that actually does slide on like so, and that's how it will holster. Now there is a bendy wire. This is a bendy wire right here, so you can pose that around and bend it, and it won't really get in the way. But all the detail, this like little danger stickers like that, and the wires and the switches and all the glowing parts, and all just looks so well done, dude. It really makes me want to go get a replica Proton pack. You know, that just really cool. The wand looks really good here. Again, those little more like warning stickers and things like that, and the switches and the triggers all look really nice. The gold and silver paint apps look really, really good. The harness, as you can see, it actually is on a little tube right here, a little pipe. You can actually slide that around and help it fit better on the figure once you're moving it around and posing it. That works out really, really nice. You can see right in there where that little screw piece is. Just get a little tool right there and put the batteries in like so. And for me, that's probably my personal biggest issue, because those batteries were a pain in the butt to get in there. So you get 3 batteries per pack, and it was kind of tricky and kind of a pain in the butt, and I hated it, but I got them in there and they do work perfectly. So how are you gonna get these on? You're just gonna pull the arms back a little bit like so, and we're gonna lift these pieces up on that little rail like that, and we're just gonna kind of slide this through here, and then slide this through here like that, like so, and get that on like that. Then you're gonna see tuck this back over here from to get that out the way like that. Then there is a waist strap like that. I'm gonna bring that along right here, and it kind of can slide through a little loop right in there. It's a little tricky, but you can do it like that, and there you go. And you can again put it on the little holster like that, and there you go. Now Winston has his Proton pack, and you can see how it's a little to the side here, but so you can move it around like that. And this does come off, you know, it doesn't stay on there great. Okay, but this does have an LED feature. Now what it does have, you press this little button right here, and you can kind of see how that works up. So the 4 red lights right here, and then the energy bar right there in blue lights up. So if we turn off the lights, you can really see how bright the LEDs in that backpack are, and they look amazing, dude. I love that so freaking much, and that's just a great attention to detail that Mezco has given us, and really makes me appreciate these figures. And dude, man, it's so freaking good. I love this so much. And yeah, dude, oh god, I'm gonna gush over the set a lot because I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other accessories that we get there. So we do get this Proton Blast effect like so. Now it looks really good. It has that clear orange blast with like the blue lightning kind of painted around it, or electricity. It's really cool. I love that they gave us these, but here's the thing. They really suck at holding on to the accessory. So you're gonna actually, there's a little hole right in there with a little slit, and it's gonna fit around the nozzle or the barrel of the neutrino wand and slide right through there. Now you can do it, and you can get it to stay in there, but when you're posing it around, and if you don't have it at the right angle, it falls off very easily. I had such a hard time trying to pose them all with their effects and get them to balance and stand, and it took a while to really get to do it. And again, you can do it, and it looks really cool. I love the fact that they got those. I just wish they figured out a better way to fit them on there, but still really cool that we even got those effects. Okay, so we also do get interchangeable hands here. Now these are just on your standard peg that we've seen with pretty much all Mezco figures, and those work really, really well. So we do get closed-fisted hands. Those are the ones that come packaged in the box with each figure. We also get 2 pairs of gripping hands for each individual figure. Then we do get this more open palm hand with the loose fingers. Again, 2 for each figure. Now, I love how this works because you can actually take out the neutrino wand here, and it does hold very, very well into the fingers like that. And you can get some two-handed poses. I use that more open palm hand for the other side. And you can do that like so, if we get that going. And there you go. I just think that's a very cool how they did that. And then they hold on there very well, because a lot of Ghostbuster figures don't hold the neutrino wands all that well, especially when it comes to two-handed poses. But I think Mezco nailed it with those hands, so very, very nice. Okay, so we also do get the standard articulated arm that we get with all Mezco figures, which is really nice. Then we do get 4 of the stands. Again, my favorite stands of all action figures, but it's great because it's printed with the Ghostbusters logo, and that just looks awesome. Very classic, very old school, and I absolutely dig that. So I'm definitely going to have to pose 4 with the stands like so. Now, you can consider this guy right here, Slimer, an accessory, or you can technically consider him a 5th character or a 5th figure in this set. He does have a stand, you can see that. You have to put the stand together, and it plugs into the bottom just with a simple ball peg like that. But I'm glad it has a stand, really appreciative of that. Now this guy looks so good, dude. The eyes are just on point. The gums and the teeth are gnarly. I always thought it was really cool how he's this green slime tub of goo with just really gnarly teeth. I don't know why. Just a cool looking character, dude. I love that so much. The sculpt is amazing. Even got his Slimer butt, which is really funny. Damn, dude, so good. He's a little articulated. The arms are on ball joints, so those kind of roll around a bit and mostly go up and down on each side, so that's pretty cool. And yes, love it. I'm so glad it came with at least one ghost. And what ghost did you have to have? Of course, it had to be Slimer. And again, I think it's really cool that we technically got a 5th figure in this box set, so very cool. Okay, so now I want to show off the articulation, and I'm going to use Winston here, and I'm going to do it with his backpack on and things like that, just so you can see how it is with all the gear on. So the neck is actually pegged in just like so, and it is pegged in with your standard peg at the neck like that. So that is on a ball joint, so it does roll around and have a eyelash or something like that. Okay, so anyways, rolls all the way around like so, does turn left and right, up and down like that, and rocks side to side. Now the arms can go up about that far, which is pretty good, down and out to the side like that. Doesn't seem to have any type of butterfly joint in there, but it does rotate at the bicep. We got, see, a single bend at the elbow. Even with an elbow pad, doesn't really hinder all that much. So you're gonna get 90, I say about 90, considering all the soft goods and whatnot. We get rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrists. Now when you change out the hands, they're on the standard pegs like that. Be careful with this piece around the wrist. That will come off, so just be careful, and you just have to kind of get it tucked back in there, and it should work out fine. We get a double ball peg in the midsection right here, so that rolls around like so, pivot side to side. Doesn't crunch forward and back all that much, like barely any. Pivot side to side, and then swivel left and right. We also got hip joints that kick forward only about that far, back a good amount like that. We do the splits about that much, rotation in that upper thigh. We got double jointed knees. We got a boot rotation right there, a ball joint at the ankle so you can go up and down, rotate, and a pretty decent ankle rocker. So overall, with the articulation, with all the accessories that you get, and with just everything that this box set is, if you're a giant Ghostbusters fan like I am, and you can afford the $300 for this set, honestly, in my opinion, I think this is one of the better values that we've gotten from Mezco, because $300 for these 4, technically 5 figures with Slimer, in my opinion, is a great deal. And I just knocked over Venkman. I'm sorry, Venkman, but it is really a great deal for everything that you get here with all the accessories, the detail with the soft goods, and the paint and the sculpt and all that good stuff. Man, these guys are incredible. I absolutely love them, and to be honest, I think they're probably worth a little more than $300, but that's just me. I'm pretty sure I'll get some hate about that, but I think they're amazing, dude. With the LED features and the proton packs, the neutrino ones are very well detailed. Just everything about this is gorgeous. And hey, again, we get Slimer with this set, dude. That's pretty rad. So if you can get them, I highly recommend them because in my opinion, they are absolutely and definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Ghostbusters comparison, here they are standing next to the Lego Ghostbusters. And for your Mezco comparison, here they are standing next to a Mezco 112 Collective Aquaman and Thor figures. And just for fun, here they are standing next to a little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Ghostbusters. Now overall, I freaking love this set. It is so mind-blowingly good. And maybe that's just me being a little biased because I love the Ghostbusters, but I think Mezco hit this one out of the park. Every bit of these figures is incredible to me. The soft goods are so well done. The attention to detail in each piece and all those accessories is just so good. I love the fact that we get a really kick-ass Slimer figure. Those really good head sculpts, in my opinion, are very on point. Interchangeable hands, great articulation considering all the bulkiness of these figures, the LED feature, just everything about this set, in my opinion, is worth $300. Now, it is a steep price tag, but if you can afford it, trust me, these are totally worth it, and I think they would be great in all of your collections. And if you're on Facebook, head over to my group, the Mezco 112 Collective Collectors, for all kinds of Mezco goodness. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.